Outstanding. We're going to have a great program for you today. Let's kick it off right away with the Pledge of Allegiance, and I'll ask David Bader if he can start us with that.
Can you all please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And Commissioner Joe Downing, could you lead us in the four-way test?
Yeah, well, fellow Rotarians, please join me in the four-way test of the things that we think, say, or do. First,
is it the truth?
Second,
is it fair to all concerned?
Third,
will it build goodwill and better friendships?
Fourth,
will it be beneficial to all concerned?
And finally, fifth,
is it fun?
That's exactly what a district governor does. Come out to help clubs get stronger, and I'm so looking forward to it because we're going to have a great year. There are a lot of fabulous things about our district, but you know, we got a great kick start because our Rotary International President, Mark Maloney, picked a theme that really matches our district already. His theme is Rotary Connects the World. Now, he may have been thinking a little differently, but I'm sure he meant all the countries of the world coming together and connecting under Rotary. And you know what? We do that every single day in District 5020. We have Rotarians in the state of Washington, in the country of the United States, and we have Rotarians in the province of British Columbia, in the country of Canada, working together to make lasting change in their communities and around the world. That's a pretty special thing. What you do, the incredible work that you do in your community, and the lives that you change internationally with the money you send to projects there, you are the game changers in the world, and I'm so lucky to be working with you. And I'm feeling just so pumped because the last couple of years, what I've spent my time doing is training to be district governor, but also getting to know what the resources in our district are. And I want to bring those resources to you because I'm not sure everybody knows what's out there and available for you. Because as I said earlier, the district exists simply to help you have a stronger club and a better year. And so let's do that. Let's have an incredible year. Let's pump up our foundation giving. Let's keep those great Rotarians you have in your club. Let's find some new ones that don't even know they want to be Rotarians yet. Let's help get new clubs started. Let's make a difference. I'm really looking forward to shaking every single one of your hands. So let's get together sometime this year.
All right. And now Pastor So that's our district governor, Mo. She is fantastic, and I'm going to talk a little bit later about that we're going to have a joint meeting and have an opportunity to meet her on August 15th. With that said, I'd like to just throw it out very quickly for our Think Rotary. And again, just to remind everybody, this is our new initiative where we're giving recognition to different, especially companies or individuals that have been helping us through our community. So we have some Think Rotary moments. Yes, in the back.
I want to thank Grace Kendall from Fast Line for helping me out for the barbecue festival. I needed some stuff for that and came through last minute, so thank you.
All right, great, thank you. Troy Kirby.
Mine's actually kind of a combo one. I took over Charlie Safari, the Family Fun Center in May, and essentially needed everything. And it came down to like Patrick Davidson with some of the contracts, came down to Grace Kendall with signs, came down to Jeff Seaman with IT, came down to Lowell Gordon with janitorial supplies. My point is, a lot of it would not have happened as smoothly without Rotarianism and the fact that I knew I could call a lot of people and get it done.
Yeah.
All right, that's great. I'm going to keep that program going. I want people to think about other ways that folks have been helping them out, and certainly to give the recognition for the companies. We have a lot of great companies in this organization. With that, I'd like to just give you, and I promised this from last meeting, that we had a good and a robust board meeting on the 9th of July. So I just want to go over a couple things. And one of the things I'm going to do is to go over the meetings. This one's going to be a little bit longer, just a couple minutes longer than what I'll probably normally report, basically because it was the first meeting for the board and we had a couple extra action items. So, just very quickly. Action item 1, the board approved minutes from the May 8th and the June 12th meetings. And those are posted on Club Runner if anyone wants to see those. The board approved the 2019-2020 budget, authorizing committee chairs to take actions accordingly. Revenues of the budget, $99,000, with 2/3 of that coming from the BBB. You're going to hear more about the stress, the impact that the BBB has and what we can do. And a lot of that spending is going to be going toward the great charitable giving that we continue to do, with a focus on our legacy project. Treasurer will be giving regular updates on how we're doing in performance against that budget, along with our current cash, and I'll be updating the board accordingly. Another action item was the signing authority for clubs' checking accounts were given to the President-elect, Vice President, Secretary, and Treasurer. The board continued with past policies, removing board members from the greeter committee due to the obligations of running their organizations, running their groups, and all of the club members will be asked to help out when their name is called. So we thank you for your help on that, because that's really important to make sure we're greeting people as they come in. And speaking of that, I will get to what I missed on my agenda, but we'll go back to that in a second. Board voted to grant 100% annual attendance for board members to recognize the extra time commitments and requirements, and a lot of that is due because they're putting in a lot of extra time. It's not something that we really track. We've talked about that in the past, that attendance is not as mandatory of an item, but other clubs do that. It was something that we thought we could do to show good faith to the board members. And finally, on action items, the board continue to recognize the honorary memberships of Sheriff Jonathan Snaza and Rick Nelson, and we sent them notes accordingly. Just quick general updates. The board is convening a subcommittee to discuss the legacy project and its selection process and funding specifically. They'll be meeting immediately after today's meeting, just a reminder. A bylaw selection subcommittee was put of the board to convene and discuss the changes, including recommendations from the previous board and thoughts about how the voting process will go forward. Each committee chair will be selecting an assistant chair, so you might be tapped on the shoulder, or if that's something you're interested in doing, please see one of the lead committee chairs. All club members will be assigned to a committee, as discussed before. And we are recognizing that past dues card through the BBB event. And that's something I just want to make sure that we stress, because we also recognize that some folks bought cards late in the year. And we will continue to work on updates on Club Runner and the website. And we hope that you folks will continue to go to those websites and check that out, especially with what's going on Facebook and the good work that our folks are doing. With that, I'll go back in the program and notice the item I did miss. Hopefully, I'm sure somebody would have caught me. Tom is probably staring at me going, what have you done on this one? But I do want to recognize the visiting Rotarians that are here. David from SPS. David, are you here?
Right here.
Great, let's hear it for David. And Assistant Governor Bill McGregor is in the house from Lacey. Bill McGregor. We've got a list. Are there any other visiting Rotarians? Okay, we'll move on to guests. And Jesse, you have a guest? Jesse, you have a guest to recognize?
Jesse is
the guest. This is all right. I know he's. Well, we've got some guests, and they're just. So Jesse Orndorff, and I know you're subject to come in as a member, so that makes much more sense on why you would not be recognizing the guest. So let's hear for Jesse. Rebecca Byrne.
Rebecca works with me at St. Martin's University. She's a senior admissions counselor. She's also one of the members of the Rotary Club that we sponsor.
Nice. Thank you. We also have our speaker today, Sohara. Sohara. We'll hear more from Sohara in a couple minutes. We have Carolyn, who's hosting Carolyn?
Carolyn's here, actually, she's gonna be presenting in a couple weeks, and she's here with Sohara.
Excellent. Well, let's hear it for Carolyn. I have Sylvia.
So I'd like to introduce Sylvia. I just met her, but she found us on the internet. So.
Oh, fantastic. Well, welcome everybody. Are there any other guests that we haven't missed? Fantastic. I'm going to hand it over to Nate, who's going to talk a little bit about our Rotary minute. Yes.
Martin has something.
All right, Martin. Excellent. Welcome back. All right, let's hear it for Nate, who's going to be doing our Rotary minute. Nate, Rotary Foundation minute.
Hey, guys, good morning. So a little bit about the Rotary Foundation. The Rotary Foundation is the economic engine for Rotary International. It's a nonprofit corporation that is supported solely by the voluntary contributions from Rotarians and friends of Rotary who share its vision of a better world. Its sole mission is to enable Rotarians to advance world understanding, goodwill, and peace through the improvement of health, the support of education, and the alleviation of poverty. We accomplish that through our local and international humanitarian educational programs. Thank you.
And folks, the Rotary Foundation is just a great organization, and I really want to make sure that we're giving strong recognition. So that's one of the reasons that we've got Nate sharing that. And I know myself, I need education on it. I'm sure some of you probably feel the same way. It's great to have Nate offer that information every week. So thank you very much. Let's hear it again for Nate on that. With that, we're going to be heading to our program, and I am going to bring up our Vice President and head of our speakers, Amanda Bay. Let's hear it for Amanda.
Good morning, everyone. It is my pleasure this morning to introduce you to our speaker, Sohara Monaghan. She comes from Honduras in Central America, is bilingual in Spanish and English, has joined the Office of Washington State Auditor's Performance Audit Program in 2011, and she currently serves as a Senior Performance Auditor. During her time at SAO, Sohara has led and assisted with several performance audits that deal with public policy, program evaluation, program implementation, IT security, public safety, and cost saving. Most recently, Sohara has led the K-12 student homelessness performance audit. So in addition to leading these performance audits, she also leads program-wide efforts that help build capacity, improve processes, and build stakeholder relationships. Sohara graduated summa cum laude from St. Martin's University with a BA and a master's degree in business administration. She is a certified fraud examiner, 2 boys with another on the way, and she enjoys dancing and martial arts with a first-degree black belt in Taekwondo. BA. All right, and with that, I present Sohara.
Yeah.
Yeah, not dance.
Stop there. Stop.
It's not showing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And down is up.
Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you for your interest in the work of the State Auditor's Office and for inviting us to present the results of our performance audit on K-12 student homelessness. As she said, my name is Sohara Monaghan. I am a Senior Performance Auditor with the Office of the Washington State Auditor. I am amazed at how awake you all are this early in the morning. I'm getting there. I don't even start work until 9 a.m. All right. So before I start, let me ask you, how many of you have read some or all of the report on K-12 student homelessness? Some? Right. So you're gonna have homework. Starting today, if you read 1 or 2 pages a day, this is a big system audit, so it's a big report. So if you do 2 pages a day, by the end of the month, you should have read the entire report. All right. So today I'm just going to present a high-level overview of just the key results. But for all the juicy details on everything we found and we recommended, and there is quite a bit, I strongly encourage you to read the entire report. So why did we do this? Why did we decide to do an audit on K-12 student homelessness? The number of students experiencing homelessness in the state has increased significantly, and it continues to increase. Over the last 5 years, it has grown by more than 30%. As many of you know, homelessness has a profound effect on the students' well-being and education. We did a lot of stakeholder outreach at the beginning of the audit, and we found that people want to know more about who these students are, where they live, how they perform academically compared to their peers. People want to know what the educational system is doing to identify and support these students, as the educational system is a central hub for many of these students. It's the one place where they all are. You can have a trusting adult that can help them. They also are interested in strategies that can help educational agencies improve identification and support for these students. So based on the need and the need, the issue, and the interest of the stakeholders, this particular audit was designed to get insights about the characteristics of students that are experiencing homelessness on the K-12 system, to evaluate how school districts and the Office of Superintendent of Public Instruction can better identify and serve these students, and also to examine how school districts are using the little dedicated grant funding they get to identify and support these students. So those were the primary objectives of this audit.